Hello, what's everybody up to? In my beloved Dundee, it has been dark all day. It's also been damp. It's been raining all day, and about an hour ago, it began to really pour. So, I've been chilling. I've fallen back in love with rain since retiring because I don't have to go out in it. And it's kind of nice to be all cozy indoors on a damp, dark, rainy day, knowing you don't have to go out in it, knowing there's absolutely nothing that you have to do. So I've been up forever. It was raining really hard this morning at 5 a.m. and I was actually awakened by the sound of the rain hitting my bedroom window. So I got up and visited the WC, got back in bed, intending to return to sleep, but the rain was just slapping the window, so I turned the TV on, as I do when I can't go back to sleep. And I watched this Hindu movie, or Hindi, to correct myself, called Section 36. And it was riveting. It was about, it took place in Delhi, and there was a migrant settlement there, this camp called Rajiv Camp, and migrant workers lived there. There were 150,000 of them, and they were policed by just 3 people. The police force was small, and it only consisted of 3 people. Someone in this settlement, a person or persons unknown, was targeting the children of the migrants, killing them, and body parts were turning up, all over. So because there were only 3 policemen, parents were showing up to the station going, "My child is missing. File an FIR. Don't ask me what that stands for because it takes place in India. And I know FIR here is Freedom of Information Request." And the cops were like, "No, we're not going to. The kid's probably not missing. The kid has run away." And then the guy who ran the station, Sub-Inspector Pandey, someone tried to kidnap his daughter, 9-year-old Nutan, during a religious festival, and he just happened to be there and see this guy trying to carry off his daughter. So he chases the man gets away, goes to the hospital to check on his kid, and his wife is there, and she's like, "You can't even protect your own daughter. How can you protect these other kids? And it's not like you've been acting like you care about them anyway." And this makes him think, so, he's right, because he had been told by one of the fathers who was trying to file a report about his missing child that, "We pay your salary. This is your job. Why aren't you looking for us?" So he hunts the father down and tells him, "I am sorry. Please come to the station tomorrow morning and I will look into this." So, as Inspector Pandey begins to look into these numerous, and there's lots of them, child disappearances and child murders, the trail that he's on leads him to someone very wealthy and very powerful, and things start happening. This was a really good film. So I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's on Netflix, and it's called Sector 36, and it's got one of the most haunting endings ever. Give it a watch. So when that went off, I was like, right, let's get up, get dressed, get about our day. Which I did, nothing special. I did a load of laundry, had a quick conversation with my nephew in Georgia. Thanks for calling me, Tiger. And then I read for a bit. I'm currently reading Dominic Dunn, A Season in Purgatory. I'm rereading it because it was too wet for me to go across the street. There's a library across the road, down the road from me actually, which I had planned to go to today because I wanted to see if they had any of the Booker winners' novels in, but it was just too yucky to go out. So I was reading that, and I really like Dominic Dunn's books. So I read that halfway through and then thought, ooh, I'm going to watch one of the movies based on one of his books. The book I just held up for you, this is loosely based on the Martha Moxley murder case and Michael Skagel, the Kennedy cousin, who it's thought killed her. So the movie that I'm watching, or finished watching about 15 minutes ago, it was a mini-series made in the 80s with Rebecca De Mornay, Jason Roberts, Jill Eikenberry, Roy Thinnis. You may recognize these names from the 80s. It's a brilliant 3-part miniseries called An Inconvenient Woman. One of the things I always liked about Dominic Dunn's writings is that he writes about the uber rich and their secrets. So An Inconvenient Woman is about a really powerful, wealthy man who has this affair with a waitress. And he kind of makes her over, Pygmalion style, like, you know, he gets her dance lessons and elocution lessons and, you know, he brings her up, you know, he elevates her. But his mistress soon discovers that he has secrets. And there are lots of other subplots with the people involved with this man, the rich guy. So it was highly entertaining, and I remember, you know, all over again watching it, why I liked it so much and why I liked the book. And that's how I have spent this Thursday, which up until 2 hours ago, I admit, I thought it was Friday because it just feels, there's a Friday feel to it. But I have quickly, I figured out it's Thursday. Okay, so, and that's it. So wherever you are, I hope you are well and having a good day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If you've got something good to celebrate it, then celebrate it, because life is short. And if things are kind of messed up for you right now, think good, and then all will be good. Thank you as always for spending part of your day with me. It's nice to see you. I like company. And until I upload my next video, as always, please stay safe and live well. Cheers.